Everybody. Welcome to WRT 3086. My name is Dr. Greg Giberson. I will be the instructor for the semester. A little bit about me. I've been at Oakland University since 2006. I've taught this course many times, online and in person during the regular semester and during the summer semester. So I have a lot of experience with this course, and I really, really enjoy it, and I hope that you do too. For many students, this turns out to be one of their favorite courses. It's a course that allows you to, for probably the only time in your career as a college student, write about yourself and think about yourself and take your stories seriously. So hopefully you'll find that enjoyable. In this introductory video, I'm going to walk you through parts of the syllabus. I know that you're all sophisticated readers, so I don't need to read it for you, but I'm just going to hit kind of some of the highlights that I think you need to be sure to know about. And then if you have any more questions, once you have read through it and watched this video, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer those questions. On the Moodle below this video is another video, and you might recognize that it was a video shot a couple of years ago, but it captured what I wanted to capture, and it also was a little bit humorous because it was at the time it was towards the end of my COVID hair growing experience, and so you'll see a little bit different version of me giving that talk about how we're going to define creative nonfiction this semester. I think it's kind of funny. So anyways, I'm gonna share my screen here and I'm gonna walk through parts of the syllabus. So here we have the syllabus. It's available on Moodle, so you can read it at your own pace. My office information really isn't important here because I won't be in my office during this course. We are fully online and asynchronous. During weeks 6 and 7, right around there, we will have individual conferences and possibly small group conferences. So we will meet face-to-face at least once during the semester, like face-to-face online, I guess. And so at least we'll get a chance to talk once. And I always encourage students to contact me if they want to talk about their writing, if they want to talk about the course. I'm always happy to chat. I don't get to talk to students as often as I'd like, so I always welcome the opportunity to talk with you about whatever. So this is a workshop in creative nonfiction. And in this course, we'll emphasize stories of our real lives. We're gonna try and do it artistically and with some accuracy. So you'll be writing personal essays. You might think about it as autobiography or memoir. And the course satisfies the general education requirement and the knowledge applications integration area, and it is also considered a writing intensive course for general education purposes. General education outcomes, university, those are not really relevant. That's kind of housekeeping for the university. For the course outcomes, hopefully you will learn and apply different definitions of and techniques for thinking about and writing creative nonfiction. You will develop critical reading skills, hopefully, and revision strategies, and you'll develop a reflective portfolio of original creative nonfiction consisting of at least 6,500 revised and polished words. So you're going to do a lot of writing, and you're going to do a lot of reading. Well, I won't say a lot of reading. You'll be doing reading and quite a bit of writing throughout the semester in different ways and different forms and for different purposes. All of the texts that are required are available on Moodle. So you don't have to purchase anything. Everything is there for you. We are, as I said, we're asynchronous, which means we won't be meeting at any scheduled times except for when we schedule conferences or when you request to meet with me. your assignments, and this is really the important stuff here that I want to cover. The assignments, you'll be doing a reading journal and you'll be responding to each other's reading journals. So there will be assigned readings the first few weeks, first 2 to 3 weeks, and you will be reflecting on those readings, and then you're going to be reading each other's reflections and responding to them. The forums on Moodle have the specifics about what the expectations are and what you should be doing. So I'm not going to get into that now, but we'll have 2 reading journals. And as you can see below down here, each of those reading journals will be worth 30 points each for a total of 60 points. And then your responses, there will be 6 of them because there are 2 reading journals. You'll be doing 3 responses for each reading journal. They're worth 10 points each. And since there's 6 of them, there will be a total of 60 points for the responses. You'll be doing a writing journal as well. And the writing journal is where you are going to be creating your own creative nonfiction. That's where you will be writing about yourselves. And again, the prompts are on Moodle. And so I will let you get more information about that there. But there will be 2 writing journals. So you'll be writing 2 major pieces of creative nonfiction. And those are going to be worth 70 points each for a total of 140. You'll then write a final revision, and what you will do is you'll choose one of the 2 writing journals that you, well, I can back up a little bit. For the writing journals, you'll also be responding to each other's writing, kind of like we did with the reading journal and responses. And those responses are a little bit more significant than the reading journals. So you'll be doing 6 of those, 2 per writing journal, or 3 per writing journal. And those will be worth 15 points each for a total of 90 points. Then the final revision, you will choose one of your writing journals, one of the 2 that you did, 2 pieces of creative nonfiction that you wrote, and you will revise it and expand it based on responses from students and based on the conversation that we have in your individual conference. So basically, when we conference in week 6 or so, we're going to be talking about your writing and what you might do for your final revision. So you'll get a lot of feedback from me, and you'll get a lot of written feedback from me, and then you'll get a lot of face-to-face feedback when we meet during week 6-ish. So that final revision will be at least 2,000 words. The writing journals, I believe, are 800 to 1,000. So you'll be basically doubling the word count, expanding on one of those writing journals. And then there's a final reflection and portfolio where you will bring together all of the writing that you did during the semester, and you'll write a reflective essay. That final revision itself is worth 100 points, and the reflection and portfolio are worth 50. Total all those up, you get 500 points, and then here is the breakdown of the grading scale. And just so we're clear, I don't round up. I round down. So if you have, let's see, where are we? I don't have the numbers up there, but if you have 89.9%, you're going to get a B plus. I'm not going to give the extra percentage. So why that's important is it's really important that you keep up with all of the assignments, that you do all the assignments. You'll do very well in this course if you do all of the assignments. But if you skip out on a couple of responses for the journals, you're gonna see your grade kind of go down pretty quickly. I'll let you read through the university policies. With absence policy, we don't meet, so technically you can't be absent, but if you have something happen in your life and you need some accommodations, if you have an illness in the family or something like that, please let me know as soon as possible. I tend to be very helpful and very understanding as long as I know what's happening. If you disappear for 2 weeks in a 7-week semester, and then contact me and you want to make up work or whatever, it's going to be difficult for me to help at that point because so much of the work that we do is time sensitive. So please let me know if something is going on and we can work together to figure out how to make sure you can continue moving forward with the course. We're writing creative nonfiction. And so the assumption is, and this is about academic conduct, my assumption is from the beginning that the stories that you're going to tell are yours and that the writing that you're going to do is your writing. Moodle has a built-in feature called copy leaks, which can detect plagiarism, but more specifically AI generated text. ChatGPT and other large language model websites, they can write these assignments and they're usually not very good, and usually I can pick it out, but the copy leaks on Moodle is designed to pick out AI generated text. And so please write your own stuff, and let's hope that we don't have to deal with the academic conduct policies and the processes that come out with it. If I suspect that something is going on, I am obligated professionally and ethically to refer it to the Dean of Students office, and none of us want to go through that process. So please just take the time to do your own work. And it's more fun that way. If you have a preferred name or preferred pronouns, please let me know and I will accommodate that, of course. We all deserve our own autonomy, and we all deserve to be respected for who we are and what we want to be called. So please just let me know if you have a preferred name or pronoun preference, and I will certainly make note of that. That kind of covers all of the things that I want to cover. The rest of this is boilerplate stuff that is in pretty much every syllabus. So I will let you read through that and wrap up my introduction. Like I said before, this is usually a very, very fun course that students really enjoy and that I really enjoy. I take your writing very seriously, and I hope that you do too. I'm going to be responding to your writing rather significantly, and it takes a lot of time when I do that. And so I ask that you be respectful of my time by really taking my responses seriously, since I take your writing seriously. And we can really learn a lot from each other by doing that. So hopefully we have a great semester. Again, if things come up, make sure that you let me know. If you have questions about the course, please let me know, and I will answer them as quickly as I can. Typically during the semester, I will check my email multiple times a day during the week, and I typically respond within 24 hours. If you email me and you have not heard from me within 24 hours, then please follow up. Sometimes emails get lost in the shuffle when there are sometimes 100 or more coming in a day. So please make sure you follow up with me. If I miss an email from you, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. Trust me. Okay, so hopefully this is going to go great. I look forward to meeting all of you. Take care.